got a bag full of pistols and a semi-tire. A bag full of pistols and a semi-tire. Bag full of pistols, semi-tire. I got an idea. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rugged Adventures. I'm so stoked that you guys are here today, even though we are sitting on hell's front porch in the middle of Kentucky, where it is like 1,000 degrees in July, but you know, that's just the way it goes. So if you see me sweating profusely, it's because I'm running up and down this hill, which probably doesn't look as steep as it is on the camera. But so I've got this semi-tire, right? And this is a Cooper CXMT 340A, and it is regroovable, so that's good. And when we're all done with it. And I got this thing, and someone was giving it away, and I said, you know what? I bet that would be a good thing to shoot at. So what we are going to do today is we're going to see if a pistol can shoot through the tread wall of a of the semi-tire. I'm not sure. I've never tried anything like this, so I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if the first one is going to go through. I don't know if the 40 caliber is going to go through. We have 22, we have 380, 9mm, 40 cal, and if that doesn't get the job done, we will pull out the AK-47 and light it up. Obviously, the tread wall, the tread here is going to be the most strongest part of the strongest part of the tire. That is literally where the rubber meets the road, so it's got to withstand all the you know, road hazards and such, and the sidewall will probably be the weakest part, and that's why I have this side painted here, because I'm going to shoot the 22 in here and see if it will penetrate the tread and the sidewall, and we'll do that with each one until it goes through. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with this. The 22 may go right through, and that might be the end of this video. You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But let's look at what we are shooting today. We have the Ruger Mark IV. That is in 22. You guys have seen that quite a bit on the channel, and I probably need to get a shooting table down here. My shooting stuff is all up there. We have the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 380 EZ. This is a cool little gun. Really haven't played with it much on the channel. You know, it's not very powerful, but that is my wife's carry gun because it is very easy to use. We have the Sig Sauer P365 in 9mm. Just put out a video on that because that's a brand new gun for me. It's the first time I've ever fired it. And we have the tried and true Glock 23 in 40 cal. And without further ado, let's start shooting at this tire, see what happens. All right, first up is the 22 long rifle out of the Ruger Mark IV. We'll see if this goes through the tire. And we hit it. That's why I put that white spray paint on there, so we could see it when we hit. Let's see if it went through. All right, when we come here to look at it, we hit it right in the middle of a tread block, and you can see the black mark there where it hit the paint, but it did not go through the tire. If you look in here, and I hope you guys can see it, there is no hole that goes all the way through the tread wall there. What I did do, why you guys weren't looking, I did it off camera, is I did shoot it in the sidewall with the 22 pistol from, relatively the same range, and it did go through the sidewall. And I don't know if it'll be kind of hard to see, but there's a little hole right there where the 22 went through the sidewall. So next up, we'll try the 380 and see if that will go through the tread surface. No sense shooting it through at the sidewall, because if the 22 went through, 380 probably will as well. 380 out of the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, if you guys can see that. And I do really like this gun. It is just a 380, but it really is easy to use if you got someone that's lower strength or older or something like that. It is super easy to use. But let's see if it will penetrate the tread wall of that semi-tire. We hit right here again, right in the top of one of these tread blocks. And when we look inside, we did go through this one this time. You can see the let me get the flashlight and everything. You can see the hole right there where it went through, and it smells like burning rubber, like we did a burnout. And I was actually able to recover the bullet here, this 380 slug, and that's pretty neat. It didn't really deform hardly at all if it focuses on there. But so a 22 will not go through, a 380 will. let's just go ahead and shoot it with the 9mm and the 40 and see if we can see what kind of holes it puts in it, see if we can recover the bullet, and then we'll shoot one with the AK-47 to see if it can just totally go through in and out both sides. 9mm out of the SIG P365. You know, 380 went through, so I'm sure that this will too. But let's see if we can recover one of these 9mm slugs. See, that one hit between a tread block and the you know, the carcass of the tire there, and you know, obviously it went right through. Let me get my flashlight up here. It looks like it's right there. Fairly sizable hole, although I couldn't find the bullet, and that's something that I sort of wanted to find. I looked kind of around here on the ground, can't find it, so we'll get to the 40. I'll try to square up more with it so we're in line, see if we can't recover that 40 slug. The old trusty 40 caliber Glock 23, one of the first guns that I ever purchased. I have no doubt that this is just going to punch right through it. Right in the center of the thing. I hope we can recover that one. So actually that one left a little bit of a hole, which is kind of maybe hard to see here, but the rest of these look like they went in and then they sealed back up real quick, and it actually smells like we've been doing a burnout here with the way the bullet's going through the rubber so fast. But if you take a look up in there, you can see the hole that we made with it, easily the largest hole, and I can't find any of the slugs. So what I'm thinking is that these the 9mm and the 40 cal were going so much faster with so much more energy that they hit and then just went spinning off somewhere into the woods over here, whereas the 380 is a very much lower energy cartridge, and it basically just barely made it through and then, you know, just kind of fell out into the carcass of the tire.
AK-47.
As Samuel L. Jackson says,
except no substitutes.
Let's see if we can get this thing to go all the way through and out. We got the slow motion camera down there. So let's get these in there. As you guys can imagine, the AK-47 absolutely ate this thing up. The holes that are put in the front where it impacted first, not too terribly different than anything else. I think that might be one. But when you start looking on the inside, we got a lot more fragments of tire down here. The entrance holes here are much bigger, and then it didn't slow it down at all, the tire. It ended up just punching right through back here. I don't even know how much the bullets deformed before they ended up exiting out the back here, and you can see that those are you know, fairly substantial for a, you know, very heavy duty tire. So guys, I hope you like this. If you did, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button for me. That really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. We really got to pump those subscriber numbers up. I hope you guys like this. I will see you guys next time.